Well, hello again, friends. We're going to continue the journey in terms and definitions. This little video is just a quick overview of using SPSS. Now, I know that SPSS is going to be a little bit more difficult at first than Excel, but you will find later on that Excel is very cumbersome and SPSS will really rock once you get it down. So SPSS, you're able to purchase a student version. The version, if you choose to buy it, will be about $90, $85 to $95, somewhere in that neighborhood. But it's an annual license. You can sometimes get a 2-year license, which allows you to use it. It is the exact same software that I pay $500 as a faculty member to have an annual contract, or that a company pays $3,500 to have an annual contract with. I just had to pay more because I'm a faculty and they like sticking it to us. If you buy it through IBM, you will need a copy of your student ID. You have to send that in, they verify you're a student, and then you can rock. Once you open up SPSS, you'll go out in your file and collect it, and it'll come up and it'll have 2 pages. This is the page that you want. There's some things that I want to show you to start with. The very first of these is that the page that opens has a data view and a variable view. First thing you do is name your variables. Then you can go enter your variables in data view. And here, if you noticed, I named my variable number. It automatically fills across, but I set the decimals. It defaults to 2 decimal places. I set it at 1 or at 0 because I don't want to use any decimal places. So then it goes, I selected data view after I named it, and you see there's the name of my variable number, and I just entered some values. Wasn't much to that. So I just walked through it. Now once you enter those values, you go up to Analyze right here, and the next thing you do is you select Descriptive Statistics, and when you do, it comes down to this menu, and you select Descriptives again. It brings you to this place. In this place, notice that you have number, you have a little transfer arable here to variables, and you have instructions that you can use. So I select number, I move it, hit the little arrow key, and I move it over here. Then I go up and look at options. The options menu gives me a lot of options. I can choose mean, standard deviation, variance, range, minimum, maximum, but the mean, standard deviation, and minimum maximum are the defaults. So after you do that, you hit continue, takes you back to here, and then here you're going to hit OK, which then gives you the results. Now notice that just that quick, it gave you the mean, which is 27.71, the standard deviation, which is 23.322. Again, you have a problem here. The protocol in statistics is that if your data have no decimal places, your mean should have 1. You always have one more decimal place in your mean than you have in your variable, and you have 2 more places in your standard deviation. That means that your mean is should be 27.7. I mistyped there, and your standard deviation is 23.32. So you walk right on through this. You're climbing the ladder. You've got this. What you're going to be doing is using the software, whether it's Excel or SPSS. You're going to use the software and make the software do the work for you. That's what statistics is about in today's world. Thank you for tuning in to this video.